Hi guys, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. You're very welcome, guys. Thank you for coming. If you're new here, my name is Barbara. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, thank you everyone. So guys, in today's video, and then I just want to talk about the protection order that I saw when I woke up just now on my screen. There is a protection order. It says it was taken by Andile Mpisane against Sthelo, claiming that Sthelo is abusing him. And Andile's got his people, guys. I'm a believers work. He was saying, oh, Andile actually was abused by Sthelo because Sthelo was older, Sthelo was older. I'm sick of it. Sthelo was older. She was abusing Andile. Okay, guys. Now, this protection order, it was done on the 17th of December. That was 2021, I guess. Yeah, we are in 2022. So, people are even questioning the originality of those papers. When I go through my comments, oh, this is fake. And then I'm taking a closer look to that protection order. Okay, guys, I'm not saying it's fake. It's just people were saying these are not real papers. These are, I don't know. All I can see, guys, when it comes to the matter of Andile and Sthelo, all I can say, number one, if Sthelo ever laid her hands on Andile, I am very sure she was protecting herself. There are so many women out here, guys, who will find they are beaten in a part where sometimes they will have to protect themselves and fight back. So, this Andile is going to be out here trying by all means to make Sthelo look bad. Now that Sthelo is old. What does that mean, guys? Sthelo was old? I'm just asking, what does it mean? Isn't he the father of Sthelo's kids? Didn't he leave Sthelo and make her pregnant? And Tina, we're out here. Guys, like, age doesn't matter for me. Age doesn't not really matter. There are so many couples here where you find a woman is older than a man. The abuse sometimes even that man who's younger is abusing his partner. So in this case, Sthelo, Tina, we want to say Sthelo was older, she was abusing, and even if maybe she was fighting back, do we call that Sthelo was abusive? Even if she was calling his family constantly, since I'm going to read where it says Sthelo was abusing his family because she kept on calling them and calling them. When if you're abused by your partner, don't you contact his family? So if he kept on being abusive, and Sthelo kept on calling people looking for help, so they were abused, those people, by her calling them and making messages or whatever. Guys, like, I don't understand people, like, guys, like, lento ye age ni fagelani, he managed to impregnate her. Even they have 2 kids together, right? So he didn't know he was young. Why is even age a problem? It's not even a problem, guys. Why are we taking it and making it like Sthelo abuke because she was dating someone younger? Is she the only one who's dating someone younger? People are even married to younger guys than them. And it doesn't matter. It's not supposed to be an issue. I do not understand when it comes to Andile. Guys, my voice notes as well as really my messages and all that. The guy is very abusive, and people and I can see good Mam Kize and Andile are going to try by all means to make sure that Sthelo looks bad. Now they are coming up namanya screenshot, namanya affidavit, nama protection order whatsoever, just to make sure she ends up looking bad. And Tina, we are buying the story. Someone even said here on Twitter, just because Mam Kize is powerful, these celebrities are even quiet. No one is saying. I only saw the video of Toromongi. That is the person whom I saw trying to say something about this issue. I never saw any celebrities like Batule. And someone said these celebrities are very quiet. They are quiet because Mam Kize is powerful. Batule abazugusho luto kulemeza. And people are being ass-licking, just like Doromongi said. People are going to ass-lick. So uMamkhize is going to make sure that uSthelo looks bad. Kwabanye abantu abazo, you know, Tinabanye we are not, and Tinabanye are being abused before, and I'm not buying the story. You guys are going to try by all means to make sure that uSthelo looks bad. She was abused. She even shared the screenshot and messages and we are here saying it's lies. Someone even said, oh, she was showing us the picture of her having pimples. That did not look like pimples. She even admitted phone that is broken. She said, I even broke that phone. She admits, abuse of it, and now you will fight back. So if something breaks, then let it break, because now I'm trying to fight for myself. So am I an abuser now by trying to protect myself by fighting back? The guy is very abusive. And we are here trying to make sure we buy Mamkhize's story. I saw that statement. I did not buy the whole fucking statement. Like we didn't know she's gonna come out doing a statement. I don't even have to go through that statement. It's boring anyway. So now there is a protection order, guys. And you guys are buying it. Hey guys, shame. Okay guys, I'm just going to go through this protection order. I'm going to put the pictures on the screen here. It was by Umusa Kaula, though I don't know if Umusa Kaula got it from Mamkhize or he got it somewhere else. Of which I believe Mamkhize at this point she's gonna try to make sure she reaches out to my bloggers Lawa and everybody else to make sure she makes uSthelo looks bad. I don't know where Musa Kaula got. This is a protection order thing. The pictures are going to be on my screen, you guys. And then he says, on the 17th December 2021, Andile Mpisane took a protection order against Sthelo Shozi citing physical and emotional abuse. The protection order details upon their breakup, and Andile Mpisane went to Sthelo's place where he was assaulted and had his windscreen broken. So my question is, he was assaulted by uSthelo. He went there and then he was assaulted by uSthelo and wapula a windscreen yak. They were fighting and then the windscreen got broke. Maybe by Sthelo, the way it says. So what if they were fighting Vele and she had to protect herself, but then the windscreen broke. We don't know the windscreen. But it says here he went to Sthelo's place. Right. Then say Sthelo Shozi shared a screenshot that Andile Mpisane assaulted her in front of the family. It turns out the conversation Sthelo Shozi shared wasn't about the abuse, but complaining about Andile whoring himself and partying all the time. We see that conversation. I think I saw where Sthelo shared the conversation like Mamkhize after Mamkhize came out here and the statement uSthelo was sharing some conversation tizeni. Now that this conversation, I think it was given by Mamkhize to someone to make sure Sthelo and Andile were always fighting. So my question is, who was starting a fight? Is it Sthelo or Andile? And then there's Chris Excel who just pissed me off. I said, I believe Andile. You believe Andile? Did you hear him fight? Did you hear him shout and scream and promise to kill and everything? Now you believe Andile. I know you are a guy, obviously. So when Sthelo had, this is Chris Excel again, when Sthelo had her first child with a married man, Andile was only 13 years old. So I have a problem with people bringing age every time. Age Sthelo nega Andile every time. But he was capable of sleeping with someone and impregnated and even make 2 kids with. Yet, young. He didn't know he was young. He didn't know how old was Sthelo. I'm very pissed. So Musa Kaula is bringing all these screenshots. I don't know where he got, and I'm very sure he got it from someone who was trying to make sure to Sthelo she was abused. I would like to believe she laid her hand on him. She had to protect herself and fight back. I want to believe that. So there's a screenshot here again. Said he asked him to come up and get his bag and his phone. I gave him the phone, which I also damaged. She agrees uSthelo ukuthi she also damaged her phone. Uyavuma angithi uyazi ukuthi bebelwa eniyaphuka le phone eniyaphulwa nguye. So It looks like these people were always fighting. So I do not understand now people are just picturing Sthelo as someone who was lying and Andile is innocent. I can't believe this. And I'm sure his mom will make sure that he ends up the one who's innocent, and people are going to buy that, and I'm not the one. Andile Mpisane is the victim here. This is Chris Excel. He pisses me off. He's now, Andile is right. Andile was abused. Andile was young. Andile was. What's wrong with people? He's like, Andile Mpisane is the victim. He's been a victim since the beginning of that relationship. Were you there, Chris Excel? At 17, he was supposed to be enjoying his teenage stage, playing with other kids in high school. Wafika ugogo mdala and took advantage of him. I believe the boy. It's like Chris Excel. That's why they were bullying you the other day. Sometimes things that we are talking, you don't know what you're talking about. So now you are calling Sthelo a gogo. Didn't he know Sthelo was older? Haven't you seen other couples here who are married and so on? Guys are younger. Why are you making this one a problem? Why are you making it an issue? Sthelo was older than Andile. And now Andile, because he's the one who was young, and now he was the victim. But now he's the victim. I won't be surprised if other guys are on Andile's side. They are very abusive. Abusive, he does the very same thing. We're not gonna be fooled here, guys. Like, people are abusive and people are taking sides. Just because Mom Kids is powerful, she's going to make sure she gets everyone on her side. And Andile is not really talking too much, but Mommy is trying to make sure this is, this is sorted. Or his mom will. I don't think he does. So, under that tweet, Yaga Andile with the protection orders and don't, I don't know where Musa Kaula got. Okay, so Andile was belittled by Sthelo Amshauta and called her a loser. Like, oh guys, so you guys are buying the story now. Since society Mom Kids is trying to make sure the boy is innocent, Sthelo is bad, and she's got people like Doromongi said, people are ass lickers. I don't blame her. Yo guys, so I cannot believe. Chris Excel is busy with believing Andile. Dude, I'm glad I'm not your girlfriend. Andile went to her place to get his stuff. Were they not staying at the big house? I think maybe they were staying there and then she moved out, something like that. No, that is why in that text Andile is saying Sthelo akafuna ukuhlala in a better place. He was probably talking about his mom's place. Yes, his mom's holy place. So Sthelo did not want to stay in. He said it on that other the screenshot that we saw. He was saying you don't want to be spoiled. You don't want to live in a better place. You want love. You don't want to be spoiled. She wanted love. She did not want to be spoiled. She did not want to stay in his mommy's place and all that. It shows. But now people are questioning the protection order. Protection order for me. Okay. I'm not saying what, guys. So then Colin said, a person who is born in 2001 with a handwriting like this. Guys, look at that handwriting. That's what this Colin person is saying. As a celebrity, let me keep quiet in case I might lose gigs. The handwriting there is just, okay. Yo, I get it, guys. I get it. But Chris Excel is someone who just, dude, you're just pissing me off. What are you talking about? Someone then said, I don't know, they're saying to Musa Kaula. And then someone asked Musa Kaula, how much did they pay you? I even saw on another video when a lady was saying, we wonder if Musa Kaula didn't get this from Mom Kids. And we do not know. And then someone is saying, we wonder how much they paid you. Like, it's like people are trying to pull us into Andile Mpisane's side. No, we are not fools, guys. We are not fools. This is damage control. I doubt those papers are real. This was from Naledi. She said, I doubt those papers are real. It's just damage control. Give Photoshop. It's like people doubting this protection order paper. It looks funny though. I'm not saying it's not original, but it does look, I don't blame these guys, but, And then someone said, I knew my boy Andile was innocent. Oh, shame, you poor boy. Shame. And then someone says, I'm sure they bought all that. This is Mam Kize we're talking about. I know exactly. I knew Uguti Mam Kize will make sure she wins this one. She will make sure that Sthelo ubukeka enamanga. Because imagine people are saying Sthelo was lying. She was sending us some screenshot, a pimples wag and all. I didn't see that. That didn't look like a pimples to me. It looked like someone who's just bruised like Emlonian and all that. And that recording, and they're swearing and promising to kill. Guys, please don't be fooled. Please don't be fooled. People with money, people with money will always make sure they win. They will use their money to win. Now Musa Kaula is hitting us with all this, looking like now Andile is innocent. Where did you get these ones? Where did you get these ones? From Mam Kize? From someone sent by Mam Kize? That's not Mam Chris. I don't know. But I wonder. Leah, it's an affidavit, I guess, with, I don't know if that one, the other one is an affidavit, the handwriting though. The protection order, I don't like that protection order. Then Maseko said, I've never been this confused, like even me. And I want to say this to you guys. If Sthelo ever laid her hand on Andile, let us stop being said because she was older. I want to believe Uguti she was protecting herself. You guys. Now you have to do something. I've seen in most cases where umfas end up boiling some water for these guys. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying what I've seen. Boiling the water and just pour it. And that is going to be called abuse. I mean, because abuse it too much, people end up trying to find these things. Baba she saying has Baba Tim Chili trading that she they tell you she saw Mufazi or she saying Mafood or she saying Amanzi. These are the women who are tired of being abused. They end up trying to fight back. So in this case, if Sthelo ever hit or Andile, I would like to believe she was fighting back. And this thing of Andile said she was abusing his family just by calling them and everything. Of course, I will call them. Now, we are busy, you are threatening to kill me, you are doing this. I'll make sure I tell your family, right? So, are you saying that is abusing them? I don't know, guys. Now we hear the other side of the story. But this other side of the story, it is obvious with people are just trying to cover up. I'm not gonna be fooled, guys. I'm sure Andile and Mam Kize I'm going to win this one, and I'm not going to be surprised if they win. It is clear they wanna make sure they win. Sthelo is a liar. It is clear. And they are very powerful. Obviously. Nababo Musa Kaula, Nababo Chris Essel, people on Twitter are just saying now Andile is innocent. She was young, abused by a gogo. Now she's being called a gogo. Andile didn't know she was a gogo when she met Salana with 2 kids and everything. This gogo was being beaten by a young boy. Now this young boy is innocent because he's the one who's young. Sthelo is a gogo. Like I'm not gonna be fooled. There is a hashtag already. How much is he paying you? People are questioning Musa Kaula how much he was paid for this. Like, I don't know, guys. But I know that someone was paid. Even not Musa Kaula, but I know that some people are going to be paid to make sure that this one still doesn't win. And I'm not going to be surprised if she doesn't win. So, and there is someone here who said, why are you guys saying all lies or false? I mean, men go through abuse too, but they never listen. But because it's women who got to listen, just because Andile's family is rich doesn't mean we should take sides of the poor. We all go through. I'm a proof. The proof that I can only see now is the protection order. If Sthelo bakamshaya naye and akaze naleyo proof siyibone. Sthelo came with screenshots ama messages and don't even the conversation by Mam Kize, even the recording of Andile swearing. Please, can we have the proofs from Andile Mpisane so that we can believe him as well? And then we will see. These two were just like always fighting, right? The only thing that they've shared here is a statement Saramawake nale protection order, of which someone said something about this protection order. You guys, I'm gonna go there. Someone said this protection order was done on the 17th of December, right? It shows the Gulia protection order. If you zoom, you'll see it was done on the 17th. And people are saying, remember, Tamia and Andile were married on the 18th of December. So like it's too soon. Like the protection order was on the 17th and they got married on the 18th. It looks like the protection order was to make sure that Sthelo does not pish endlini mhlawumbe or wherever they were getting married. It looks like, because people are, I don't remember. I remember they are waiting, but I don't remember the date. They got married on the 18th. Was it on the 18th of December, you guys? I mean, I zoomed the protection order, you guys. I want analysis tindo. They were married. I don't know if you zoom it properly, because I can't. The protection order is on the 17th. So their marriage, someone just said their marriage was on the 18th. So it's like something is not adding up. It's like maybe the protection order was to make sure to Sthelo does not come to the wedding to ruin Andile and Tamia's wedding. Remember what lo mshado lo wavele wathi? Kwakungu 10 o'clock wavele kwathi 2 past and Andile was already married. You know? So the protection order, I think, mangabe it was done on the 17th. It was definitely to make sure this Sthelo does not pitch. It was definitely to make sure that Sthelo does not pitch. So I don't know, guys. I think maybe they were always fighting now and then. Always fighting. So I won't blame Ugirl. If Ugirl was making sure Nayo was protected by hitting him back. Let us just say they were always fighting. Let us just say they were always fighting. But these people taking Andile Mpisane's side now, guys, shame. Niyamangaza. Shame, guys. But anyways, what can we say, you guys? I knew mina ukuthi Sthelo, for her to win this, it's gonna be very difficult. Manga. She will not win this, guys. They will make sure ukuthi she ends up looking like a liar, someone who was jealous. Andile maybe is dating other people or Tamia or whoever. But okusalayo, guys, ube nama bruises and all that. Like, oh wow, guys, like, no, man, you know these things. Because from us, people who speak because we've been abused before, we know that these abusers never change. And in this case, it is Umtana Mam Kize, and Mam Kize will make sure that her and Andile, they win. Now they are going to be suing Sthelo for this. They will make sure they win, and I mean, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. Umtana, she's going through a lot. But anyways, if she ever laid her hand on him, something. No, we have to do something. So now, if I'm shy or pull another phone yake, whatever it is, na windscreen yake, pera bega shy na. So she fought back. That's what. I'm going to stand with Sthelo. I'm sorry if you think I'm a hypocrite because I'm standing with Sthelo. Now people are buying this whole thing as is a no Musakaula of which you do not know where Musakaula got things, this and that protection order. I can see people questioning it. I'm not saying it's not original, but it's very dodgy. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to say something about this from someone who've been abused before, from someone who knows how painful it is. Maushukuti, you were abused and people don't believe you. From someone who can see Uguti, this thing. There are a lot of people who are going to be bought to make sure that this girl looks like she's lying. So I'm sorry if I hate you by saying my thoughts, but that's how I see things. Sthelo Senamanga all of a sudden Mam Kize and her boy. Okay, that's fine, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Do comment down below and tell me what you think. I'm just pissed, but it's none of my business. You know what? Comment down below, guys, and tell me what you think. Like the video before you go, subscribe to the channel, guys, and then I'll meet you again on my next one. Bye.